This guy here, you had a question, you had a hand up?
Yeah, I was thinking about the elections. I mean, you know, we talk about the system being rigged, and you know, you talk about voting for progressives, and you know, like, I admire your perseverance. I mean, I'm kind of with Mike. I'm like, I have no hope of this. I mean, this is if the whole system is so rigged, and some of these people get in office, and then they go back on it anyway. I mean, you look at the guy, who's the guy from Alabama who, you know, got in office and then immediately.
He doesn't count.
Well,
but he was a guy a lot of people invested a lot of hope in. And because again, same thing with that like Ohio district. Right. Alabama, we heard about Roy Moore and this guy was really huge. And then it was Doug Jones, I think was his name. Yeah. And then he gets in, and then you're just like, oh.
But I tell you right now, but here's the thing though. Us progressives saw Doug Jones and went, here's another corporate Democrat who barely beat a fucking pedophile. That's why, to me, why I actually do have hope. I know that sounds, because I'm just like, if someone is not a real progressive, I ain't voting for him. I'll vote for the fucking puppeteer before I vote for the corporate fucking Democrat, because I know they'll sell us out. I know they'll do exactly what that guy just did. So that's why, and Mike and I were literally talking about this in the car ride over. Like, I wrestle with it every day. Because on the other side of my optimism is just a dark fucking cave where I'm just like, you know what, backpack, surfboard, later, I'll be in Costa Rica, I'm gonna surf this out, and I'll see a big mushroom cloud 20 years from now, and it'll be over, and I'll ride a wave, and I'll go in my fucking vegan heaven. But
that sounds awful. Vegan heaven sounds awful. I'm sure the hummus is great, but the rest of it, oh God.
Vegan heaven is amazing. Oh my God!
Questions.
Gluten-free wings. It's amazing. It's yeah. A lot of
yeah, tons.
It's so. Is there more to your question, sir, or was that it?
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking in terms.
He wants hope.
How does the system? No, I mean, I've accepted that. I know that's not. But I mean, how does the system? Okay, so we got one. So we got Cortez in there, but. How do we get over the obstacles? Like, we can't reform the election process without getting in power first. And so it's just like, how do we get to the point where we actually have progressives in power if...
We're doing it.
Well, we got one.
One? There's more than one. I just read there's one. There's way more than one. And there's also Kenneth Mejia, who...
I feel like you sometimes.
You got 10.
Okay, you got 10. But you got 10 in what, 5 months?
500 congressmen, 435 congressmen.
And how many did you have before that? 0. You had 0 before that. Now you have 10. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted, if you were expecting every primary, every progressive to win, that's unrealistic. But I'm saying, and if you don't want to have hope, you don't have to have my crazy hope. I don't, whatever. I don't need you to agree with me, because I'm going to be in vegan heaven no matter what. No, but I get your pessimism. I totally get it. I wrestle with it every day. Every day I go through these stories and research them and record these videos, and sometimes I'm done recording and I go, oh, motherfucker, like, this is going to be brutal. But I keep seeing all these glimmers of hope. I keep seeing them, and I think part of our problem as Americans is we're given everything so quickly that if a change doesn't happen like that, we think it's all broken and it's bullshit. Yeah. Yes, you're correct. We have a rigged, broken political system. Absolutely. The good news is people are finally waking up to this fact. More and more people are going, holy shit, I gotta do something about this. More and more people are getting involved. I started this show talking into my iPhone, and in 18 months I got 10,000 subscribers. Talking into my iPhone. That's because everyone is starving for it. That's why people are turning to all of these different places. That's why we sold out this arena on a Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? So I share your pessimism, but I also hope that you cling to some hope and look for the little victories. All right? Progress, not perfection.
Yeah. Rome wasn't built overnight.
Yeah, 2 steps forward and 1 step back still adds up to 1 step forward.
Paula Abdul said that.